Dan Senor served as an advisor on the Romney-Ryan presidential campaign. He talked to Republican lawmakers before the polls opened this morning. So, Dan, what's the temperature?
Not good. I mean, the question is, will the Democrats win big, or will it really be a wave? If one party wins more seats, that's not a wave. A wave is when every close race breaks in one direction. And right now, the way House Republican leaders see it is there's basically three categories of House races, all right? There are the seats that Obama won and Hillary won. So take Carlos Curbelo, Florida 26, in southern Florida. They won that district, both of them. Hillary and Obama and Clinton won them by big numbers. If the Republican wins that seat, early sign of a wave. Kentucky, on the other end, which Trump won and Romney won, 2012, 2016. Andy Barr in that district, Kentucky 6. If the Democrats win that seat, early sign of a wave. And then in the middle is a seat seats in New York, like New York 19, John Faso, who's defending his seat. Obama won it once, and then Trump won it, both about 6% each. So if you get, those are like three categories of races: an Obama-Clinton seat that a Republican is holding, an Obama-Trump seat that a Republican is holding, and then a Romney-Trump seat that a Republican is holding. If they all go, we got a wave. And all those states, Kentucky, Florida, New York, we'll learn about early.
Early on, exactly. And Virginia and Pennsylvania, too, there's a lot of number of races there. So let's talk about the Senate in particular.
Yeah.
Because it looks like Democrats, while facing a very tough, as someone said to me, this is the tale of two stories, right? Democrats have a lot of ground to make in the House.
Yeah.
Good roadmap for them. In the Senate, different story. It's the worst map they've had since 1930.
Right.
So, but how do you see them now? Because I hear now the Democrats are feeling a little confident that maybe they're closing the margins.
Yeah. So first of all, if we could have a bizarre scenario where the Democrats win the House, you get a wave, and Republicans hang on to the Senate or pick up a seat, which that has only happened like twice or something in the last century. So it would be very peculiar to your point. Republican leaders still feel optimistic that they'll hang on or pick up a seat, just because even if they lose Arizona and Nevada, they still feel pretty confident right now about Missouri, Indiana, and North Dakota.
Is there a race or races that you're watching that will indicate how you think the evening's going to go?
Those early states, Kentucky, Florida, and New York will tell a lot. And then at the end of the night, one race I'm very interested in is Mimi Walters, Republican congresswoman running for re-election in Orange County. Her whole district's basically Orange County. Orange County has been the heart of Reagan country. It's been the heart of Republican California. There are 14 Republican seats in California. 7 of them Clinton won in 2016. If Mimi Walters goes, I think all 7 goes, and all 7 go, and I think Democrats are
45th or 47th?
Sorry?
Can't remember which
45th.
45th. Okay.
Yeah, and then more important, we don't want to forget, too, what's going to be happening in the states. Gubernatorial elections, a big storyline tonight.
And I think it's a huge setback for Republicans. I think Republicans are going to lose most of the big gubernatorial races, especially in the Midwest.
The ones that Trump carried and made him president.
And people overlook gubernatorial races. Governor's offices do a lot of party building and infrastructure building for the long run. It's been very helpful to Republicans for the last 10 years. It helped them during the Obama years. If we lose
Can
all
you stop talking so we can just say happy birthday to you? Because we're running out of time, and I don't want to get off the air.
So rude.
I don't want to get off the air without saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
And on your birthday, too,
Yes.
very fast, before the
cake, before the fireworks.
Yes.
Republicans helped or hurt by the president, before we get results.
Yeah.
I think Republicans will have been helped in some of these Senate races, particularly in the states that Trump won in 2016. I think they will really been hurt in the House. The president has done best when he hasn't made a lot of noise for the House races so they could focus on the economy, per your last report. When the economy has been the story, the president's approval rating has gone up and Republican chances in the House have gone up. That has not been the case the last 2 weeks. And in 2012, it was Election Day on my birthday. And as we were just discussing, on that election night, I had to tell Paul Ryan that he wasn't going to win the vice presidency. That was my birthday gift. I'm hoping for a better night tonight.
We'll
I'm not terribly optimistic.
Thanks for bringing lots of facts and info. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Good to be with you guys.
Always good to see you. Continuous live coverage of the midterm elections begins on CBSN today at 5 p.m. 4 Central, and we'll be here for a primetime election night special. Starts at 8/7 Central right here on CBS, and the birthday boy will be back to join us with that.